5 weird things every guitar player should own. So over the years I've used some things, some objects, and they've been quite useful, so I thought I would tell you about them. So first of all, I'm going to tell you what the 5 things are, then I'm going to tell you why they've been useful and why you might want to consider purchasing them. So the first thing is a large magnet. The second thing is a paintbrush, just a regular cheap paintbrush. You want one with quite fine bristles though. The third thing, superglue. The fourth thing, working hands hand cream. And the fifth thing, lolly sticks. So why the hell do you need a paintbrush, some superglue, a magnet, some hand cream and some lolly sticks? Well, let me explain. So we're going to start with the paintbrush. So the reason you want a paintbrush is it's the best thing that I found for getting dust out of awkward places. So here's an old pedal. Well, it's not that old actually. Now you can get right under the controls with a paintbrush. You can get in all the little nooks and crannies. Okay, so what you wouldn't be able to do with a cloth, you can get into all the little places with a paintbrush. You can use it for amps, getting in behind all the controls on your amp. You can use it for the grill. Okay, it's literally the best way that I've found of getting dust out of awkward places. It's also really good for getting in between the strings on a guitar headstock. So, best way to get rid of dust from all your gear. A big magnet. Why the hell do you need a big magnet? Well, do you ever get this situation? Okay, well you're trying to use a book and it's sliding all over the place and it's closing itself. So you get yourself a nice decent big magnet. Problem solved. Helps you keep all your books open at the right place. And if it's a decent magnet, you can use it for a couple of books at the same time. And it will just hold everything exactly where you want it to be. Superglue. Why do you need superglue? Well, a couple of years ago I had a gig, and a few hours before the gig I sliced my finger. So I didn't think I was going to be able to do the gig. But then I remembered superglue, and I heard a story, and I don't know if it's true, but I heard that superglue was invented by the US Army to patch up people that were wounded in battle. So I thought, right, I'll give it a go. I'm going to superglue my finger. And it did an amazing job. It still hurt a little bit and I had to restrict what I was playing, but I could get through the gig. And about 6 months ago, for some unknown reason, my left forefinger, which is obviously on my fretting hand, and my left middle finger, they started to split. The fingertips started to split. So it was really painful to play. It was just very sore and you could see that they were opening up, the fingers. So before a gig, I would have to superglue my fingers closed. So I'd have to open up the slit, put some superglue in there, close it, make sure I didn't glue my fingers together, let it seal up, and then I could get through the gig. So that's why you need superglue. And that also leads me on to the next thing. So something that I had never heard of before, and I found it by accident, which is this stuff, this working hands hand cream. So as I say, my fingertips were completely splitting along the top, and I'd tried everything. I tried steroid cream, different types of hand cream, I tried super gluing it, I tried resting it, and nothing helped. So I got some of this stuff and I found it completely by accident on Amazon, and I tried it, and literally within 3 to 4 weeks my fingertips were completely healed up. But as well as that, it also makes your fingertips tougher. So it's really good for guitar players and stringed instrument musicians in general, because it will toughen up your fingers if you use it every day. The other good thing about this stuff is when you've used it up, It makes a good pick holder. Put your picks in it. And it keeps them nice and safe. You can put it in your gig bag or whatever, or put some Velcro on the bottom and put it on your pedal board. So instead of using an Altoids tin, you can use some Working Hands hand cream. And last but not least, lolly sticks. So why would you need lolly sticks? So I did do a video a while ago on using lolly sticks, but something I saw once was about writing out loads of different workouts on lolly sticks and putting them in a cup or a pot, and then when you go to do a workout, you pick out what's on your lolly stick and you use that for your workout. So I did the same for guitar practice routines. So I wrote out a load of random guitar routines of stuff that I wanted to improve, stuck them on lolly sticks, put them in a cup, and then when I've got 20 minutes, take out 2 of those, and that's what I'm going to work on for the next 20 minutes. So anyway, that is 5 weird things that every guitar player should own. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you like it and subscribe. If you didn't, make sure you like it and subscribe. And if you didn't care about it either way, you can just do what you want. So anyway, see you later.